Let's see what's going on here. As you always, I mean, by now you know that those three cards are the main cards of the spread. Is what's going on with you, and it's telling us, yeah, what we can see. And I know it doesn't apply for everybody. It doesn't resonate. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But the main feeling I have is that, of course, could be a man, male or female, because these are general rated. But there is a person here, and I would say it's a woman, who is not herself. And it's like she's, you know, from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde, you know. It goes from a loving and caring person to completely nuts, jealous, manipulative. It's like he has some kind of sickness, and he's been he's under observation, and it could be the tree could have been the you know, these holidays, but the family is around her. I would say her. And quite concerned because she's kind of a main. Could be grandma, could be the mother. But let's see what's going on here, because underneath we have the Earth Kitten and the Eight of Sky. Both are upright. Earth Kitten is the Page of Pentacles. Eight of Sky is the Eight of Swords. It seems like, yeah, someone is studying her status, and those news, it's kind of the result. You have had the result, and the family, everybody feels like it was they're trapped in the situation, and they don't know what to do, how to react about it. And we have here, let's continue to know more about this story, because here we have the circumstances. It's like, based on the knowledge you are getting from the specialists, the doctors, the people who is treating her, you are making plans. It's like finally you come back to your senses. The family is united in order to do what to do with mom or with grandma, because there are plans to be done, and that could be just from the less real, like for taking care of her. Depends how serious is the thing. Okay, and here what we have is the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. That is the approach, and the approach is saying that not economize in this situation. Okay, don't scheme on here. Okay, it's important to show to keep all the family together and to take care of her and spend the money that is required to spend in this situation. Because here we have the Page of the Knives and the Queen of Cups. Again, the Page of the Knives is the Page of Pentacles. You have to hear. Someone is going to be someone. The news, there are constant news about the evolution of her. And there is, I would say, there is maybe a young doctor, maybe someone in the family who is very close to her and is going to be quite off. I don't know, but that person, that young fella understands her very well. And it could be kind of the link between the family, the understanding. It's going to become kind of the shadow of her. Not just with news, but also knowing what she is going through, what she wants. And yeah, as I said, it's going to be kind of the link with the family, because here we have again the Queen of Cups, but this time upright. But it means that this is the real nature of her. But for some reason, she is not being herself. But let's see what's going on in general terms, okay? Because we said that we have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, both upright. So we are talking about money that we have, and we are in need, and we have to give a good use of that and to keep the union of the situation. This is an important union. That could be the expenses that you had to is going to take place because of the mother. But here, it's funny. Look what is underneath. Again, the Queen of Cups. But okay. Here we have the bottom of this was the Eight of Pentacles and is reversed. That is kind of a warning here. Here you cannot, as I said before, you cannot economize here, okay? You don't do a sloppy job. You have to be very careful and really put as much as interest in this situation as possible. You cannot overlook this. That requires your attention. And that is why I say, you know what? If you need to ask for money, ask for money. There's going to... The main advice here is don't overlook the situation and don't scare me. Don't scheme on here about finances, and keep the union of everyone. And what we have here is we are acquiring more knowledge, more understanding of the situation, and you are in face of what every news that you receive, the news you receive, you are making plans accordingly to that. But there is you know that you're doing the best you can. You have the Three of Wands. You're doing the best you can. But there is certain, I would say, certain impatience here to know if it's going to work. All the efforts you are putting here. And it is a question of time to see the results, because here we have again what was underneath. It was about the situation. It's like Earth Kitten, Page of Deniers, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. The news makes you feel, okay, it's not true, because it's only the feeling, the sensation you have. That is not true. You are not trapped in any situation, but makes you feel like it's the end of the world, that you are come down and you are going to be trapped there. And no, you know what is happening now. You had the bottom of the bag. You had the Fool. What is the Fool? Here is the Cat, and it's upright. This is a new journey. Everybody here in the family has to embrace for the best of her, and it's going to be the final destination is unknown. There are going to be good and bad moments, but you have to be brave. You cannot you cannot stop the clock. It's time. It's time for you guys to start this journey, and together the better. No fear, just a lot of faith. And here we have the person who is not herself, that I would say could have any kind of mental disorder, because he has, what I feel is like he has a lot of mood swings. It's like, could be depressed. It could be alcohol. It could be bipolar. The thing is that she may be required to be hospitalized. It could be because they had to stand in her case, and that affects again the whole family. The trigger could be the holidays, could be, but the thing is like is affecting the whole family, that it should come as a unit to help her and to put in order everything, because what is going to happen, we don't know, but everyone has to help has to help her and the situation. And here we have in the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. And the Moon is telling us about those things that they are unknown for us, that it could be a little bit scary, that we don't know what is going to happen. And again, a lot of emotions, like a roller coaster, and that goes perfectly with this. What is going to happen now? We don't know. Why, like the moon affect the tides of the sea, excuse me, the same way she is being affected, and that is going to affect to the family. The key question is to keep united and don't be scared about the final destination of what is going to happen. Here we have, guys, the Page of Deniers and the Queen of Cups. Someone is going to be the link for you and the patient, and this person could be someone in the family. Perhaps you have to hire someone to keep an eye on her every time, every day, every second. That could happen, and that is a decision that the family has to take place, because your best intention is to, and that you cannot forget, is that this person who doesn't know anymore, maybe who it is, maybe it's, I don't know, Alzheimer. With this person, never forget the nature of this person and the importance in the family that she had. Okay, and here we have the Eight of Deniers in the bottom of the deck, and this is the Eight of Pentacles. And this, we already have here is a reminder that we have access to people with a skill, with knowledge, with good good professional background, and is going to be important for you. Do not scheme on the money, and look for the best professionals. Okay, and here we had two runes. 30 Sad, that is reversed, and Ing. 30 Sad is talking about not great health, and sometimes it's going to be people in the situation that is going to be a little bit stubborn. They are not going to listen. Maybe it's just a mechanism of defense because they don't accept the real situation, but the union of this family is as important as to take care of her. And here we have Ing, and then they're telling you what I said before. Look, if you really want to have your mind free of anxiety, because maybe she's anxious, maybe she's depressed, help is available for that. Something, maybe this situation that is maybe a panic attack, maybe is again a depression, anxiety, maybe it's going to be the trigger or the turning point to unify the family. In any case, all looks positive, because that situation may come as a blessing in disguise. It could come like the perfect excuse to unify everybody, to put together the family, and to work accordingly for the best of all. So don't get sad or so concerned. I believe everything is going to be fine. You have the financial resources to take care of her. She's going to be in good hands, and everybody's going to be calm. And it's a moment of accept what is come. It's a new journey for you guys. Don't expect the worst. Look at this new journey with optimism.